For me, I'm like, this is going unexpectedly different. Why would you want to be there? It's like, yes.
Legal story of the year, from my perspective, is the Diddy case. And recently, another strong man was included in this case in the name of Jay Z. Did you hear about the Jay Z's legal?
I didn't follow it, but yeah, I saw a few back and forth online. Yeah, between Jay Z and the lawyer of the.
Let me give you a small breakdown. An anonymous person, so we don't know who this woman is, reported through, at the case, as part of the Diddy case, that she was raped when she was 13 years old in year 2000. She was raped by Diddy, and recently they included Jay Z as part of this case. The moment they did that, the lawyer, Buzbee, indicated that they reached out to Jay's team for a mediation internally. Yeah, but the Jay-Z's team, Jay reached out to his lawyer, and their strategy is basically to say, nope, we're not doing that. Anyways, it became public, but Jay immediately filed for the case to be dismissed because of some inconsistencies in the story, and also because this person that has brought the charge is anonymous. Right, so they're doing it through their lawyer. They don't know who this woman is. They don't know anything. It's anonymous. She is anonymous at the moment. And she said she was 13 years old in year 2000, blah, blah, blah. And there were some inconsistencies in the story. For example, that she met some people after, because it was maybe an MTV after party or something. But then she said she spoke to some group, some guys, the Jones or something, and those ones were not even at that party. They did not even attend the MTV. You know, there were already cases where they're like, and she said, oh, maybe I don't remember. She also mentioned that her dad picked her up. It was a 5 hours drive to pick her up. And her dad said that he doesn't remember.
That's interesting, man.
Yeah, exactly. And the Jay's team did not only try to dismiss the case, they are now also going to sue that lawyer for extortion and all that stuff. But the lawyer has come back to say, well, it's not extortion, it's a normal thing. We would reach out for mediation first. But the Jay's team are also saying, so Jay's lawyer is also saying they know this guy in the industry, like in the legal sector. He likes to do these public cases and try to get money rather than court trial.
I mean, his name can't be Buzbee, right? Because I feel like someone who already has that sort of name is sort of like an influential lawyer or something. What do you call it? Buzbee.
He has many cases like this, but yeah, they see it as a blackmail attempt. Yeah, I'm also reading a little bit about the case here, but it seems like the guy.
That's a real name. That can be a real name, no? That sounds like a nickname.
It seems like that's his
Buzbee.
And yep. It seems like that's his real name, actually. But yeah, this is how the case is going so far. All these inconsistencies, the history of this lawyer. I think there was also another case that came out. So the Jay's team also found out that this lawyer has once been try to convince a client to lie about a case like this as well. So it doesn't look good. It doesn't look like it's going to work well. And their strategy is to say, first, who is this Jane Doe person? And two, all these inconsistencies, let's simply dismiss this case and then go after this lawyer for defamation and trying to destroy Jay's legacy. This lawyer is coming out to social media to say, yeah, I cannot be intimidated. This is intimidation tactics and threat. And I mean, you know, I watched the video of 50 Cent saying, yes, when you see some of those things, lawyers come out strong like that when they make those statements. They let you know that, you don't fuck with us, you don't. But I don't know. Like for me, I'm on the side of it's not adding up. 13-year-old girl going to the MTVs or got picked up in it. How did it happen that then she ended up with Jay and Diddy? and Jay and Diddy wanting to sleep with a 13-year-old girl. I'm not sure. In year 2000, if I recall, 13 years old people in year 2000 look like 13 year old. I don't know. It's not like in today's world where maybe they look different. So there can't be any confusion. It must be that and then they really brought this girl to the party where everyone could see them. And then she got raped. And her dad had to pick her up 5-hour drive, so 10 hours drive, and her dad did not remember any such thing happening.
Okay, what if he actually did this stuff? Is it then still the guy that would then still get away with such stuff, right? Because I'm thinking, is it threatening? Because now all of a sudden, people are like sort of backing out. Like the girl's dad, for example, I'm like, it might also be another set of reason that is like, no, I don't know nothing. Like,
but Jay's claim at the moment, keep in mind, this is why I kept on emphasizing. The legal, it could be, let's say he did it. I'm not saying Jay didn't do it. I'm actually not saying he didn't do it.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying he did it.
Yeah.
I'm saying we don't know. And as long as we don't know, whoever is making the accusation needs to prove it. Right? The thing is that at the moment, we don't know who is making the accusation. So basically, Jay's legal team is demanding the court to unveil the name of the accuser. So if they don't know, and it could just be a strategy that they already know who it could be, they have done their damage control. But if they don't know, and the strategy that they are demanding the court to do so, how would they know who?
Yeah, that's true. So that's still anonymous right now, actually. Yeah, so true. So yeah.
But it could be a strategy. It could be a strategy. Okay, I know who the person is. I already sorted it out. But keep in mind, the lawyer asked for internal mediation. Let's not make it a media thing. Jay's team rejected completely. Do you not understand? Oh, let's come to your office, let's discuss. No, don't come. We don't want to see you. I don't want to discuss this. There's no point for internal mediation. It didn't happen. Full stop. From that perspective, I can understand that if it thinks true and like, there's no way they have proof. That's also the strategic move to make if he wants to go scot-free. Because if they don't have proof, there's no need to entertain them. This thing happened in year 2000, over 20 years ago. Allegedly, exactly. Allegedly happened over 20 years ago. And this person is just coming now. How are they going to be able to find proof? The funny thing is that there are the inconsistencies in the story. Some people are saying, well, maybe she forgot. Maybe. All right. If you say she forgot some fact, then we have the right to then question as well that maybe she forgot what truly happened.
Because that was a long time ago.
Exactly. If you forgot where it was, if you forgot when it was, because she said, yeah, okay, maybe it wasn't the MTV. How many times did this happen to you with celebrities at 13 years old?
And why did they file without Jay's name previously? Why are they now changing it now?
That's a big question. Why did you forget that Jay was there before? I guess now Diddy is fighting. Diddy is saying, I'm not guilty. Maybe it seems like Diddy's like, okay, I've whoever can pay. So basically, they're like, let's include Jay. We'll call Jay to see if he pays us the money. If he doesn't, we just make it blow up as well. So I feel like there's something crazy happening here.
Like, it doesn't know. It's different, to be honest. This is different from even the this British guy's one. Like, this just feels like off. It's like, why did you file the claim without Jay? Why all of a sudden now Jay? Did you forget? Did you intentionally leave that out? Do you now feel like, okay, now Jay is like, it's quite believable because he's best friends with Diddy and people will just add 1 and 2 and blah, blah, blah. But I feel like this is just BS, man. Like a lot of celebrities that are having this, it's already a lot. And for me, I feel like this is just a war of poor people versus rich people. It's like everyone sort of have this belief that to actually be that successful, you must have crazy sexual fetish. That's like the thing now. It's like you must be having sex with kids. You must be doing all sort of huggy and all these things.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't make sense to me. They might like to have sex, but they have too many options, honestly. They have too many options. Yeah, and now I'm starting to think that what might have influenced Buzbee to now add Jay to the case could be that internally they're starting to see that money might not drop from Diddy. And this could be a sign that even Diddy's case is about to
go down. They removed the bail appeal. They said his lawyer now is saying like, let's leave him there. We don't want him out in bail anymore. For me, I'm like, this is going unexpectedly different. Why would he want to be there? It's like,
it's difficult to prove many of these things. And if you take it to court, you still have to prove beyond reasonable doubt.